The Russian Defense Ministry announced on Tuesday that its military and security forces had successfully repelled an incursion into Russian border regions from Ukraine, claiming to have eliminated at least 234 fighters. The ministry attributed the attack to the Kyiv regime and Ukraine's terrorist formations, alleging that Russian forces halted the assault and prevented a cross-border raid. Despite initial reports of border skirmishes in Russia's Kursk and Belgorod regions earlier in the day, details remain murky, making it challenging to discern the unfolding events in Russia and Ukraine. Nonetheless, the ministry disclosed the loss of 7 tanks and 5 armored vehicles during the confrontation, which marked another instance of sporadic attacks along the border since the onset of the conflict. According to CNN, the attacks originated from the village of Odnorobovka in Ukraine's Kharkiv region and nearby Russian villages of Nekhotivka and Spodaryushino in Belgorod, with additional incidents reported near Russia's Kursk region. Despite the engagement, Russian authorities claim that Ukraine suffered significant losses and was ultimately repelled. On Tuesday, Ukrainian long-range drones launched attacks on 2 oil facilities deep within Russia, alongside an armed incursion by Ukraine-based Russian opponents of the Kremlin, unsettling a border region just days before Russia's presidential elections. The Freedom for Russian Legion, comprised of Russian dissidents fighting for Ukraine, asserted control over the village of Tyoktino in Russia's Kursk region. These coordinated actions not only showcased Kyiv's advancing technological capabilities as the war entered its 3rd year, but also undermined President Vladimir Putin's narrative of stability in Russia. The governor of Russia's Belgorod region reported civilian injuries following Ukraine's attempted breach of Russia's territory, though Ukrainian fighters were not confirmed to be present in the Belgorod settlements. As Ukraine intensifies its efforts to breach Russia's borders using armed proxies, significant damages was inflicted on a major oil refinery, amplifying tensions in the world's largest nuclear power. Russian forces successfully repelled at least 7 attempted incursions by Ukrainian proxies. Moscow reported intercepting and downing 25 Ukrainian drones, spanning regions from Moscow to Oryol in one of the largest drone attacks to date. Waves of drone assaults persisted throughout the day, targeting energy facilities. The NORSI refinery, owned by Lukoil, was engulfed in flames, while emergency services raced to contain the blaze, underscoring the escalating conflict between the neighboring nations.